Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point. Starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jace Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors.
Okay, what I'm doing today, I'm out here at one of my employees' backyard. We're shooting 60 yards. I got my HHA King Pin. I got the tournament version, but they have a hunter version that's very similar. I got my Maximum red arrows, Carbon Express, my no-cam hunter bow from Matthews, Stanislawski, hinged release, back tension. And what you got to do, you got to sight your bow in at 20 yards and 60 yards to get your sight tape on your sight, so I can loosen this knob and I can turn it from 20 all the way to 80 yards back and forth wherever I want it by the yard. So I sighted in at 20 at the store I was right on. I came here, I worked my way back, I'm at 60 now. I started at like 30 and I just guessed and I kept moving back, so I stay on the bag at least until I got to 60. And with this rheostat on this HHA King Pin, when I got out back here, the sun was kind of bright and my pin looked really bright, so I moved the rheostat just a little bit, closed it a little bit, made my pin a little bit dimmer, it looked smaller, and I could aim a little bit finer. So anyway, I'm gonna shoot some at 60. I got 5 arrows here. I'm gonna try to hone in as close as I can at 60. Then I'm gonna get the sight tape box out and I'm gonna look. I had it set at 0 for 20 yards, so I turned it. Right now I'm somewhere around 56-ish or so. So I'm gonna fine tune it, and then I'm gonna go back to the store and I'm gonna put my sight tape on. And I'll be ready to shoot from 20 to 80 yards. And I'm going to a tournament tomorrow morning. I'll be ready to go. And I'll tell you, 60 yards is far. But with this setup, the way I got it set up, man, my last couple of groups were really nice. So let's see what we can do now. Sounded good. I know when I hit the center of the target, it's quieter. It's softer. To get a little bit further out, you get the target gets harder, it gets louder. Like a tight little group, but they're low. Both next to each other, probably 3-4 inches low. It's definitely a good group. It's definitely low, so I'm going to move this down. I'm going to turn it this way so my sight goes down a little bit because I'm shooting bow. My sight will go down a little bit. I'll have to pick my bow up a little higher to get it on a bullseye. And I'll hit the middle, hopefully. arrows in the ground. I got a little dirt on the tip. That can't be good. Okay, let's go see what the group looks like. Right, here we are in my first group. I had 3, like I said, low. I moved my sight a little bit. The next 2 moved up with their left. These 3 are not left. These 2 are left, so I'm just gonna leave it here and try it again. Maybe it was me. If my first couple go left, I'll move it over a little bit, but it's not too bad.
Stay tuned to see how Gary finishes up sighting in his new HHA sight when we return later on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Matero's Pub and Pizza is located on Highway 66 in Polonia, Wisconsin. Come join us.
Inside you, there's an outside you. A you that takes the road less traveled than the road less traveled, and finds the comforts of home extremely uncomfortable. This is for that you.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s.
Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs.
Not only do we have a new one,
Where we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
so stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products.
But we have great service.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Woodmat frames are fully customizable handcrafted wood frames. Choose your style of frame, then customize the white maple, cherry, or alderwood mattings with any logo, image, or text. Each and every frame is handmade in central Wisconsin by Master Woodworks, whose creativity and precision led to the creation of these great new frames. Whether you're looking for a single frame or something for the whole group, woodmatframes.com is the place to go. Check us out online or email sales@woodmatframes.com for pricing and ordering information. So when you're ready to put another memory on the wall, come to woodmatframes.com and make it extra special.
This mineral is a game changer. I've put the odds in my favor. It's time to close the deal. I wouldn't change a thing. Finally, the buck of a lifetime. Real Deal Mineral. The results speak for themselves.
Just 7 miles east of Stevens Point, Matero's Pub and Pizza. It's worth the drive. And now we're back with Gary finishing up sighting in his new HHA sight.
Well, we got this much better. Let's say a 3-inch group. This is pretty much my group, 4 arrows, 3-inch group, 60 yards. I got a little time yet, so I'm gonna do at least one more round, make sure. Then we'll go back to the store, check where my sight tape, where it's at now. And there's a setup tape on there now, and I can look at the setup tape. I'm gonna get the difference between 20 and 60 on my setup tape. I'm gonna pick that tape out of the box, and I'm gonna put it on my spool, and I can move it to wherever I want. That should be right on. Got another tight group here, but all my arrows are low and right just a little bit. So I'm gonna move it one more time, mostly to the right. Just a little bit. You're shooting right, move your pin to the right. I think I got time for one more round. Thing I forgot to mention. This bow is set at 60 pounds with 85% let off. Still Pope and Young legal. Sweet. Easy to shoot. Like I said, didn't tie the peep in. Quietest bow in the store. Put my sight tape on, hitting tournament trail. See you around. Stop in, thanks.
Get your photos on an upcoming episode during our fan photo segment presented by Barbershop, your vacuum and sewing machine headquarters, where you buy with confidence. Simply send us your photos with a brief description to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or find us on Facebook. Then watch for yourself in every week's new fan photo segment. Now let's see who sent us their photos this week. Our first picture this week is of some fresh bluegills ready for the pan. And next we have one from James out testing his skills at a 3D archery tournament. And here's one from our friend Steve in Illinois who got this great photo of a giant rainbow. And here's one of Carter with his big bluegill he caught fishing with Grandpa Mike. This one comes from my friend Joe, who captured this bear crossing the town of Iola. Next we have one from Shaz, who found this little guy while out trout fishing one day. And here's one from Kyle with his nice largemouth bass. And our last picture this week comes from the Elliott brothers, Lucas and Iceman, with this great Alaskan scenic view. Thank you to all of this week's entries in our fan photos segment presented by Barbershop. Don't miss out on your chance to be part of the show by sending in your photos to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or find us on Facebook. Now back to the show.
Do you guys know that you can test the straightness of your arrow without any extra tools? If you guys missed any of my other lessons and tips, feel free to check them out on the Hintz Media YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
Inside you, there's an outside you. A you that takes the road less traveled than the road less traveled, and finds the comforts of home extremely uncomfortable. This is for that you.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Next time you go out, make it memorable at Matero's Pub and Pizza. Woodmat frames are fully customizable handcrafted wood frames. Choose your style of frame, then customize the white maple, cherry, or alderwood mattings with any logo, image, or text. Each and every frame is handmade in central Wisconsin by Master Woodworks, whose creativity and precision led to the creation of these great new frames. Whether you're looking for a single frame or something for the whole group, woodmatframes.com is the place to go. Check us out online or email sales@woodmatframes.com for pricing and ordering information. So when you're ready to put another memory on the wall, come to woodmatframes.com and make it extra special. Bucks and Bulls Archery is Central Wisconsin's favorite archery supply and pro shop. Located at 3272 Church Street in Stevens Point, they have an indoor range, video archery room, and fully stocked pro shop. Professional equipment repair and NFAA certified archery instruction also available. Get in now for a single or group lesson.
Hi, I'm Gary, owner of Bucks and Bulls. Stop in and see us soon.
Real deal mineral. The results speak for themselves.
What I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this Matthews Chill R and I'm going to take off the sight and the rest, and I'm going to put on a tidal wave rest from AMS and an AMS bottle retriever for bow fishing. Then I'm going to tie the arrow on, and I guess I'm going to show you how I'm going to set this up. We're going to talk about it a little bit and I'll show you how it works. This particular bow will be shot with a release. A lot of them shoot fingers. I'll show you how we do that too. But as of right now, I'm just going to start taking it apart so I could take this stuff off and then put on what we need here. On this bowl, we need a bolt press in order to take the rest off, because it's a drop away rest. And the drop away rope is in the cable. So what I got to do is press the bowl and get the rest off first. This will be easy to put back on too because it's all served. The string will be the right length. It'll all be ready to go. Okay, now I'm going to take it out of the press, and now I can take the rest and the sight off and put the AMS bow fishing stuff on. Rest. Easy as that. Okay, I got the rest on. I'm going to put this little short arrow in just because it's easier to work with. And I'm going to make sure the center shot is good. That looks good. Make sure the height's good. Still a little bit high. So a little bit down just a little bit. See, You still gotta set your rest up like you would your regular hunting bow. So you got a true flying arrow. Yeah, that looks good there. Up and down is good. In and out, right and left. That looks real good. Okay, so now we got the rest where it needs to be. I'll go ahead and put on the bottle, retriever bottle with the line in it. That's going to sit like this. Okay. Let's see what we got here. This is a full containment rest. The arrow sits pretty nice. Got our string. In this particular bow, they have a Tacticam set up on here, so you can put a camera on your stabilizer with the Tacticam. Everything's decked out in blue, black and blue. It's kind of a neat looking bow. Okay, now I'm going to tie on the. You got to tie this to your rope to your arrow here. You got to slide so you can shoot with it out like this, so it doesn't get tangled up. So you don't have it wrapped around your stabilizer or something. You got to just make sure it's out here like this and ready to shoot. I think that arrow's sitting just a little bit low. I'm gonna take this bottle off and move this rest up just a little bit. All right, to recap what I have on this bow now, I have the AMS retriever bottle, the Pro division. It's got this little arrow quiver, so you can stick your arrow in there. It doesn't flop around all day. I got the Tidal Wave rest on. It's full capture rest, and it's got the roller rest where your arrow will just roll off. It's made for these stiff fish arrows. And then if you shoot it, your string comes out. All you do is push this button in. This lever, this like a cord hanging here, put it in, you can reel up your fish. The tips of these arrows, all you have to do, you unscrew the tip, and then the barbs flip around like this. So when you're on the fish, your barbs hold the fish on like this. It holds the fish on, see? Then when you want to get the fish off, you loosen the tip a little bit and your barbs rotate around, and then the fish will slide right off like that. Like this, it's hooked, it stays on like this. It'll slide right off. Then you just tighten it up and you're ready to go for the next fish. Now I'm going to take one little shot here at the store. I probably won't draw it back all the way because this 60-pound bow, shoot it all the way to the wall. And I'll show you how it shoots and how we reel it in. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna loosen up this tip so the barbs flop around so I don't snag my carpet reeling it in. Then I'm gonna shoot it, and I'll show you how easy it is to reel it back in. And another thing that's kind of important on a fish bow, I think, is a sling. You need a sling like this because if you drop your bow, it's gonna be gone. It's going down the bottom of Wisconsin River, and with that current, it could end up anywhere. You probably never find it. So if you put your hand in that sling, it just kind of locks your bow to your hand. You can do whatever you want. You ain't gonna lose your bow in the water. Worst thing you could do now is probably lose an arrow if you shoot it in a stump or something. You can't get it out, but that's no big deal. Okay, we'll draw it back. It shoots. Then what we do here is we put the reel in. You can reel in your fish. Just that simple. As far as the quiver goes, it's a 1 arrow quiver. It's all you need. You only got 1 arrow on your bow. You just snap it in like that. Maybe a little lower so here. I don't want my tip up in the air so much. I'll put it down like that just for it's safer. Then you got your arrow right on your bow, like everything's ready to roll. Throw the boat, away we go. Okay, we're gonna add a HHA Cadet light sight. Excellent for bow fishing setups. Toolless, you can move it right, left, windage, up and down. Toolless on the boat, you don't need an Allen wrench, which is nice. Okay, I added that, and I'm gonna stick my reel back on. I have to take it off to get the sight on here. Like I say, some people shoot sights, some don't. Some shoot fingers, some shoot release, some shoot peep sight, some don't. It's all what you want. Everybody's different. Just like deer hunting. 900 different broadheads out there. Quivers, releases. Everybody's got their own preference. It is what it is. Whatever you got comfortable with, whatever you have confidence with, that's what you go with. There we go. What I did here, I added this HHA Cadet light sight, which was excellent for shooting fish because you can adjust the windage and up and down toolless just with your fingers to loosen it up and move it. You don't need an Allen wrench on a boat, I guess what I'm trying to say. Now I think we're ready to go. Turn the draw weight down to 50. I got everything set up, charging the camera. Ready to go shoot some fish.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. See you next week. Bucks and Bulls Archery is Central Wisconsin's favorite archery supply and pro shop. Located at 3272 Church Street in Stevens Point, they have an indoor range, video archery room, and fully stocked pro shop. Professional equipment repair and NFAA certified archery instruction also available. Get in now for a single or group lesson.
Hi, I'm Gary, owner of Bucks and Bulls. Stop in and see us soon.